last thing we're going to say about Danny, then we'll move forward. So I watched the fighter meeting, and I text you guys after I watched the fighter meeting. That's saying, like I was talking about, say, Bayo, we talked to the fighters before the fight, give us more insight, give us things to talk about during the fight, things like that, just in case y'all didn't know. And when Danny started to speak, I started to get the notion that there wasn't going to be anything different last night. And I text you guys, this was Friday. No. This was Thursday because I was still in LA. I text you guys and I told y'all that I was mad because this wasn't going to be the fight that I was hoping it would be. It wasn't going to be as competitive as I hoped it would be. And even though I still wanted to hold on to making my announcement to who I thought was going to win the fight after the first round, I knew on Thursday afternoon that Danny Garcia was not going to win this fight. I could see his demeanor. I could see that the way he answered the questions. I could see his mindset. I could see that he believed the things that he was saying. And unfortunately, it was nothing different than he said before. And that's exactly what we saw last night, which is why, unfortunately, he came up short. Moving forward with Danny Garcia, I would say move up to 154. I would say try your hand at 54.
Why?
Because I think he could have success at 54. I do. Hey, and I could be wrong. But you heard it here first.
But at the end of the day, you want to get to the top. He can take out Charlo?
I don't think so. Hell no.
Hell no, he can't.
I don't think so.
Hell no.
Here's my thing then. I kind of mentioned it with Danny. The route is you could go 54 and maybe compete a little bit. I don't think you're going to be a top guy. But for me, it depends on where his mindset's at. He's done well for his family. He's done well for his career. Are you comfortable at this point being, again, we use the term gatekeeper, right. But like, do you want to fight Boots Ennis? Do you want to fight Dennis Ugas? Do you want to fight like those fringe contenders or those up and coming guys? Or are you like, nah, I'm used to fighting the top of the top. As far as that, I need to be fighting for belts because then I got nothing for you.
There's still some exciting fights to be made for him at
for sure.
At 147. The name that you just mentioned, Ugas, is a fighter that's gonna be right there in front of his face.
Yeah.
Not crazy fast, not crazy strategical, doing no movement or anything like that. I think that could be an action-packed fight that Danny Garcia wins. And of course, after that he's screaming, hey, I want another shot. So I think
he's 2 fights away. Like right now, it's Crawford, Earl, Pacquiao, Shawn, Porter, and everybody else on the outside looking in. Thurman, Carson.
Because if you look at it, every loss isn't the same. Even every decision loss isn't the same. Mm-hmm. So Shawn loses to Errol. Nobody after Shawn lost to Errol, they were like, nah, fight a couple other people. You didn't really do much.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, I want to see him in there with Bud. I want to see him in there with so-and-so. Yeah. With Danny, it just... You didn't show us much, so
we're all I think
why we've seen this. It's like I've seen this episode 50 times. You're not gonna change.
Now. Yeah, you're going down the Adrian Broner lane.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now: hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday. Something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.